LACERA's Retirement University presents Service Retirement Options. Your LACERA retirement comes with options. Options regarding the distribution of your monthly retirement allowance. There are 6 options to select from. This video focuses on the unmodified option as it relates to service retirements. Let's take a look at the facts, flexibility, and lifestyle of the unmodified retirement option. We want you to understand the nuances of this option, the survivor percentages, who is an eligible beneficiary, what you can and can't change after retirement, and an overview of who typically selects this option. Simply put, compared to the other retirement options, the unmodified option provides retirees with the highest monthly retirement allowance based on your age at retirement, amount of service credit, and final compensation. In the event of your death, for contributory plans, the survivor benefit is 65% of the member's allowance. For Plan E, the survivor benefit is 55%. Who is eligible for a survivor allowance? Your spouse or registered domestic partner. If there is no eligible spouse or domestic partner, your minor child is eligible for the continuing allowance. Let's delve a little deeper into beneficiaries. Under service retirements with the unmodified option, the law entitles your eligible spouse or domestic partner to a continuing monthly allowance in the event of your death. For your spouse or domestic partner to be eligible, you must be married or registered as domestic partners with the state 1 year prior to your retirement. Surviving minor children are eligible for a continuing allowance only when there is no eligible spouse or domestic partner. Children are eligible for the allowance up to the age of 18 as long as they are not married. Eligibility may be extended through the age of 21 if the child remains unmarried and is a full-time student in an accredited educational institution. All LACERA retirees are eligible to enroll in a LACERA-administered retiree healthcare plan. Here's how the retiree healthcare subsidy works. If you work for the county, superior court, or an eligible outside district and have 10 years of service credit, excluding ARC and reciprocal service credit, you qualify for a LACERA-administered retiree healthcare subsidy. The county will subsidize 40% of the benchmark plan premium. You also earn another 4% subsidy for each additional year of service credit, up to a maximum of 100% of the benchmark plan premium for a member with 25 years of service credit. You are responsible for paying the amount above the benchmark plan rates, even if you have 25 years of service credit. There are 2 tiers within the LACERA-administered Retiree Healthcare Benefits Program. Tier 1 for those hired before June 30th, 2014, and Tier 2 for those hired on or after June 30th, 2014. Both tiers offer the same subsidy percentages and the same selection of medical and dental vision plans, and both will allow for coverage of eligible dependents. For retirees in Tier 1, the County Retiree Medical and Dental Vision Subsidy applies to coverage for retirees and their eligible dependents. In Tier 2, however, the subsidy applies to retiree-only coverage. You may enroll your eligible dependents on your healthcare plan, but you will be responsible for their portion of the healthcare premium. Another difference with Tier 2 is that Medicare-eligible retirees and eligible dependents must enroll in Medicare Parts A and B and in a corresponding LACERA-administered Medicare health plan. In Tier 2, the Medicare Part B premium reimbursement standard amount, approved annually by the Board of Supervisors, only applies to the retiree or survivor. Upon the death of a retired member, any survivor or beneficiary who is receiving a continuing monthly benefit from LACERA and who qualifies as a surviving eligible dependent is eligible for LACERA administered healthcare coverage. At retirement, if you do not designate your eligible spouse, domestic partner, or minor child to receive a continuing benefit upon your death, he or she will not be eligible for LACERA administered survivor healthcare. Each retirement option has a unique set of rules on what can and cannot be changed after retirement. With the unmodified option, you may not change your eligible spouse, domestic partner, or minor child as the beneficiary of your survivor allowance. If you divorce your eligible spouse or dissolve your domestic partnership, or if your spouse, domestic partner, or minor child dies before you, you may choose a new beneficiary. However, upon your death, your new beneficiary would only receive the remaining balance of the retirement contributions and related interest, if any, that you paid into the fund when you were employed, not a monthly continuing benefit. Please note, there are no accumulated contributions for Plan E. In the event of a divorce or termination of domestic partnership, a court order will supersede the member's beneficiary designation. All LACERA retirees are entitled to designate someone to receive a one-time $5,000 lump sum death burial benefit. This benefit is flexible, and you may change the named beneficiary after retirement. You also have flexibility on who you may name as beneficiary. You can find additional information about beneficiaries at LACERA.com. We have a diverse group of retirees, and it's interesting to see which of the 6 retirement options they select. The unmodified option is the most popular option of the 6 available. Based on data collected over a period of 10 years, approximately 77% of members choose this option at retirement. Our beneficiary records indicate that retirees who are married or registered domestic partners choose this option approximately 55% of the time. Single retirees choose this option approximately 44% of the time. Data collected from the same 10-year study show that approximately 86% of LACERA's female retirees choose this option compared to 66% of male retirees. Let's do a quick recap of the unmodified retirement option. This option provides you with the highest monthly retirement allowance. The law entitles your spouse or domestic partner to a continuing monthly allowance in the event of your death. If there is no spouse or domestic partner, your minor child is eligible to receive the continuing allowance. As is the case with the other retirement options, if you work for the county, superior court, or eligible outside district and have 10 years of service credit, excluding ARC and reciprocal service credit, you qualify for a LACERA-administered retiree healthcare subsidy. The unmodified option is the most popular option of the 6 available. You have options, retirement options, on the distribution of your monthly retirement allowance. We hope you found this video informative and helpful in making your retirement option selection. If you are uncertain if this is the best retirement option for you, check out the other options videos. Congratulations on your upcoming retirement.